The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, against the 18th ranked team, the Washington Huskies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will get the first swing today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. And I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Snags a quick throw. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a fourth down.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Huskies offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
The game makes it second and medium. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. And the Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple years with Michael Penix.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's past the marker and still going. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Using his legs here. Aiming for the end zone. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Defense has got the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Sun Devils will crank up the tempo.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback.
And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
Really love how the defensive coordinator here is able to get that linebacker free and come up with a sack. Think about Washington over the years out in the Pac-10 and now the Pac-12. One thing you can always think about.
And the pass rush has got him again, back-to-back sacks. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
It's an out route. The catch goes down after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Huskies. Offense off to a great start.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen.
5. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They make their stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Football comes out. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really,
oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Dropping back, it's Jadovsky. Catch hauled in here over the middle and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab on the move. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington. And they get set now to try the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And this pass is on target. Caught. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Jadovsky. Defense is coming after him. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. And the Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Handoff here from the shotgun. Great cut there. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try the right here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Can he get there on the ground? Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Huskies. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Split backfield here. We get the second half started with the running play. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe
airing this one out toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Washington. And the route is on. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk. He is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, a job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. And the Sun Devils will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. He feels the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Jadovsky. Short pass finds the tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Huskies pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the game.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Kurt, it's Washington in front. Hasn't been. And drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback, the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job.
The ball is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can they...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Huskies. So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner choosing to field this one. Returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first half. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. And the Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts.